Hello everyone. It's time for us to read and analyze question number 3 from the poem We Are the Music Makers, written by Arthur O. Shaughnessy. Question 3. With close reference to We Are the Music Makers, what kind of a life do the music makers lead? What does the world think of the music makers? There are two subparts. You will have to answer both the questions. Change paragraphs and answer both the questions. Let's read the answer. Arthur O. Shaughnessy, using the first person plural we, speaks in the collective voice of all musicians, poets and other artists in We Are the Music Makers. They are often seen wandering by deserted seashores or sitting by isolated streams, streams, as they find in the beauty and truth of nature matter for their artistic creation. Alienated from the hustle and bustle of life and the rat race, they are thought as lonely and lost in the world of nature and enjoy the bliss of solitude. They enjoy the bliss of solitude. So what kind of a life do they lead? Answer by mentioning all the key words: deserted seashores, isolated streams, alienated, and then away from the hustle and bustle of life and the rat race. They are thought as lonely and lost. And then change the paragraph and let us see what is written. Since they are far removed from materialism, the world looked down upon them as unsuccessful and world losers. The people who live in the world, they look down upon them as unsuccessful and world losers. They seem rebellious and oppose the world and its happenings. Here they are world forsakers. Small quotations. Do not quote incorrectly. Use small quotations. People consider them to be caught in a dream world, imaginative and isolated. This is what the people of the world think about these creative artists, the dreamers of dreams. An image of a traditional romantic artist, R capital. An image of a traditional romantic artist is created where artist belongs to the marginalized section of society. These artists never enter the mainstream of life and largely remain in obscurity with the moonlight gleaming on them. The artist's life is not easy but one of immense sacrifice. They cannot be part of society. Their alienation is integral to the understanding of the agony and beauty of human nature. This is the answer. Both the questions have been answered. I have changed paragraphs. You're not required to write anything about the impact or the active role played by the artists according to the question. So adjust your answers in accordance with the questions that you have. A little bit of flexibility is needed. Study the summary, study the paraphrase, but adjust your style of presentation.